Hello, I'm Anita with BeamDesigns.com. Welcome to the journey of preserving memories for future generations. This is week 14 of 52 DigiScrap layouts in 52 weeks using GIMP. Let's take a look at this week's layout. This will be the back cover of the wedding album. It contains 6 photos, one for the background, and the remaining 5 showing various components of the wedding. I place the scripture here as the journaling. I'm using the most recent version of GIMP at the time of this recording, which is 2.10.18. To get started, I opened a new image, 3600 by 3600 pixels at 300 pixels per inch. I have all of my photos on here, and I have the 2 photo corners that I'm going to use. Using the scale tool to reduce each of the photos to be 600 pixels wide, which is the image width of 3600 pixels divided by 6. That's 5 photos plus 1 for a border allowance on each side. Before I did start the scaling process, I confirmed that the bouquet photo, which will be used as the main background, was on the bottom of the layer palette. Once that is complete, I use the Move tool to move the photos on the layout so they can all be seen. With the alignment tool active, I shift-click on each of the photos, watching as the squares appear on the corners of each photo. I then use the distribute function and align in the middle with an offset X set to 300. See the alignment tool tutorial for more detailed information. My photos aligned, I will move on to the bouquet picture. It is just a tad bit short in the height realm, so I went ahead and scaled it to be 3600 pixels tall. And then I will use my Move tool to maneuver it just a little bit to the right so that I get a little bit more of that hydrangea there on the left. The photo is a little bit vibrant, so I'm just going to reduce its opacity to give it just a little bit of a more gentle look. Then I'm going to go to View and remove the outer edges and then fit it to my screen. I now want to work on the photo corners. So I'm going to use my Move tool to move them into place. There's just using 2, one in the top left and one on the bottom right. Then I can use my magnifier to zoom in and my Move tool to just get it in the right place. Then I'm going to add a drop shadow to the bottom right. And then I will move to the top left photo corner. Use my Move tool to move it in place. Make sure that I'm on the correct layer, and then add my filters, light and shadow, drop shadow, and okay. Let's zoom out, fit to my screen. Then I'm going to work on adding inking to the edges of each of the photos. For more information on how to do that, check out my tutorial on how to ink the photo edges found in my channel. With the photo edges inked, I'm going to move on to journaling using the text tool and a color dropper to choose a dark blue from one of the flowers. I typed out my scripture that I want for the journaling. Once this is complete, once the layout is complete, I will save it in the GIMP format XCF, and I'll export it as a JPEG in preparation for printing the album once it's completed. Thank you for watching this video, and joining me in this week's layout. This does complete the 14th with 38 more to go in our 52 DigiScrap layouts in 52 weeks. If you would like to use this one in your own memories, I have created GIMP templates for all of the 52 layouts as my gift to you. Visit the website at www.beandesigns.com for more information. Templates will be available as the layout videos are released. If you enjoyed this video, check out the other videos in my channel and subscribe. Thank you for joining me on this journey preserving memories for future generations. Bye bye until next week.